We used to measure power in oil, then in gold, then in weapons. Now we measure it in data. And here's the part people still don't want to say out loud. Whoever controls your data doesn't just predict your behavior. They can shape it. You wake up, you scroll, you pay, you drive, you speak, you vote. Every movement, every preference, every hesitation becomes a line of code in a system you don't own, can't see, and didn't consent to understand. We're told this is innovation. We're told it's efficiency. We're told it's the future. But the future is starting to look suspiciously like a privatized version of governance, where decisions aren't debated in public anymore. They're calculated in private. Companies tied to intelligence contracts now sit at the center of policing, borders, warfare, healthcare, and public infrastructure. Political donor networks, tied to those same companies, are quietly rewriting the rules of AI, crypto, and surveillance. And the scariest part? It doesn't matter who wins the election. The infrastructure stays. When platforms decide how speech circulates, when algorithms decide who gets labeled risk, when financial access becomes programmable, democracy doesn't disappear overnight. It quietly gets outsourced. People think tyranny always comes in boots and sirens. Sometimes it comes as convenience, biometric logins, frictionless payments, the smart security, predictive safety. And suddenly your life isn't governed by laws you can challenge, but by systems you can't appeal. This isn't left versus right anymore. This is human choice versus automated power. And here's the truth nobody likes to face. A society that hands its thinking, its money, its speech, and its identity to unaccountable systems doesn't collapse in flames. It dissolves into compliance. Not because people became evil, but because they became dependent. This is the moment where the public has to decide. Are we citizens, or are we behavioral data? Are we governed by consent or by prediction? Because once governance becomes an algorithm instead of a conversation, you don't overthrow it. You just stop existing inside it.